tell you when it's live.
Hello everyone.
I can't see it yet, by the way.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Facebook Live launch of my Bold Floral craft range. Now, I have not done a Facebook Live for a long time, so I'm just going to take a minute to orient myself with what is on my screen and just make sure that I can see comments from everyone watching. So it would be super handy if you're watching, if you could pop a comment in the comment section just to let me know if you can see me okay and if you can hear me okay. So what James has set up for me, what you should be seeing is a big screen with craft supplies in front of you and a mini screen in the corner with my face. So James has posted, can you see this comment? And you've shared a cute pushing gif, thank you. Yes, I can see the comment. My mum says hi. Hi, good. Caroline says yes, all good. Phew, thank you. Off to a good start. So I believe this will record itself so that anyone who can't make it here live can watch it back later. I've been reliably informed that this clashes with Strictly, so my apologies. I'm hoping not to take super long, maybe 15 minutes or so. We'll see. Laura says hello. Hi Laura. And I want to show you the new products in more detail, a little bit about my design process, some of the cards I've made with this range, and then at the end I want to give you a little sneak peek of 2 brand new paper packs that I haven't shared anywhere else yet that will be coming soon. Oh yes, and James has added to the comments, this may all fall apart if Orla wakes up. Indeed, I've got the baby monitor. She's sleeping soundly for now, but yes, she is known to wake many times in the evening, so if I suddenly have to abandon you all, we may have to reschedule the rest, but we'll see how we go. So first I want to show you the products that we have in this new collection. So the first one is a paper pack, Bold Floral paper pack. It is a 6x6 size paper pack. All my paper packs are just slightly smaller than 6x6 technically, 150 by 150 millimeters because that fits UK print sizes. 30 sheets in the pack, 10 designs. So you get all of these gorgeous patterned papers, and I'm really proud of this collection because this is the first range that I have designed and illustrated completely by myself. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that my husband James does a lot of the artwork for StickerKitten according to my kind of sketches and designs and colour palettes and artwork, and he does kind of all the digital artwork for nearly everything. But since I started working for myself, self-employed for StickerKitten since April, I've been kind of really upping my design skills, and I want to be able to do a lot of the design work myself because I really enjoy that part of it, and I feel like I have a lot of ideas that I want to share with you all, and hopefully you continue to like our products with my designs as well as James's. So we'll have a mix, so he's still doing some of the design work as well. So this is the paper pack, and what I've got available on our website right now is a Papercraft bundle. So it's £25 and you get the paper pack and you get the 4 ephemera packs as well. So I've designed 4 different ephemera packs and they all coordinate perfectly with the paper pack. There is a butterflies ephemera pack, there is a bugs ephemera pack, there is a sentiments ephemera pack, and a floral ephemera pack, and I'm going to be showing you through each of these in more detail. But first, what I actually wanted to do is just give you a little look at my design process. So I've got my iPad here. I'm just going to log in and open up Procreate so I can show you how I do some of my artwork. So all of these designs I kind of draw digitally. Sometimes they're based on sketches that I do on paper, or sometimes I just dive straight in and do the artwork on screen. So these, for example, you can see are all of the elements that make up the paper pattern for this one. Let's see if I can scooch it out of the pack there. Come here. I've already filled my desk up with too many bits and pieces. So I work in lots of layers in Procreate. You can see that each of these elements has its own little layer, and then each of these flowers has lots of different layers to it. So a lot of artwork goes into each piece. So this flower, for example, here is made up of these layers, stem, different leaves, the middle section. And then what I do is I take these elements into Photoshop on the computer and I make them into the pattern there. And then these get exported to PDF and resized to the right size and sent to the printer. We print our papers in the UK, and I use a local printer so that we can go and pick them up in person, which is fab. This is a mixture of all the elements that I wanted to pull in to make the bugs pattern, which is this one here. And then I'll show you which one's a good example. We can have a little look at the bug here. So this one's made up of lots of layers too. So I have like the base of the bug, the top layer, the added elements, and then like a stitching detail on top. So one of the decorative features that pulls this collection together is like the little stitch details to make it a kind of slightly embroidered feel to it, which I really like. And the idea behind that is that it coordinates with our Pretty Stitches paper pack. So this is the Pretty Stitches one that we've had available for a couple of years now, I think, and all of the colours perfectly match the Bold Floral range, so they're designed to work together. What else did I want to show you? I think that's everything. Yeah, so you can see, for example, this, where are we? I've spread papers everywhere now, haven't I? This orange design, for example, because it's a repeated tile, the artwork is just the one tile, and then, yeah, the repeat is done in Photoshop. I had to learn a lot about how to design repeat patterns and how to get the colours correct for press. When you design on screen, it's in RGB, but when you print, it's in CMYK, so there's a colour translation. It's been such a fun learning process, and I really love everything about pattern design and illustration, so I have had an absolute blast designing this. So yeah, that is just a little peek into my design process. And what do we want to do next? I've written myself a little list of things so I don't get lost and forget what I want to tell you about. So I have shown you inside the papers. Let's check the comments as well. A card and gift for you says, hi Sarah. Hi. Laura says, I love those little stitch details. Yay, me too. So yeah, we had to look through the paper pack. The idea is that with this patterned paper pack, you're getting all the kind of like bold main designs, kind of the standout pieces that you want on a card. And then with this paper pack, you're kind of bringing in those coordinating elements. So let's have a look inside the ephemera pack too. I'll put this to one side. So rather than destroy all my pretty packaging, I've got some separate little packs here that I can unpack and show you. So let's start with the bugs one. Maybe now is a good time to mention that if you do want to order this range, if you pop onto our website, which is stickerkitten.co.uk, click on the shop tab, and then on the left hand side you'll see it says Bold Floral in the menu. That will show you the products available in this range so far. I do aim to add more at some point, but for now we've got the Papercraft bundle available and the sticker bundle, which I will show you shortly as well. Both of the bundles have a saving attached to them. So the paper pack on its own is £6.50 and the ephemera packs are £5. They're not available separately yet, but when you buy the bundle altogether it's £25, so you are saving yourself £1.50 there if you do like all of them. The sticker sheets as well, you're getting 7 sheets for the cost of 6, so there's a saving to be had there as well over buying the elements separately. And on top of that, if you put in the code Bold Floral at checkout, you will get 10% off. It will take it off everything in your basket. And if you spend over £30, as always, you will get free UK delivery. If you are shopping from outside the UK, which I know some of our customers live in America and we have some in Europe, then pop over to our Etsy store and you can find the products on there. Just because Etsy at the minute is set up to be able to handle the customs requirements and the clearance requirements. For example, there's some very specific legislation around packaging required by anything that goes into Germany now, and that sort of thing our website isn't set up to handle yet, but Etsy is. So yeah, please don't let it put you off that you can't buy direct through us, because I ship everything through our Etsy store. It's still me. So do pop on there if you want to order. So let's have a look at the ephemera. And yeah, I kind of want to show you the cards as well. So maybe I'll show these alongside the ephemera. Let's start with butterflies actually. Let's find my butterflies pack. I had a workshop this morning with 4 lovely, wonderful ladies who were there to help me launch this new range, and I think we had a good time. We had at least I had a blast. I hope they did too. And it felt really cozy, and it felt really kind of enjoyable to just sit and craft with everyone and have a really chilled out 2 hours making cards. And the ones that we made, actually, James, can I get you to dig in my craft bag and rescue the cards that I made for the workshop, because then I can show everyone those as well, because we made some very pretty butterfly ones too. But let me show you inside the butterflies pack. So this one comes with, thank you. So this is one of the workshop cards that we did, and this one, and this one. So my style is pretty kind of simple but vibrant, and like with careful emphasis on like different focal points and like small design elements. So that's what the class was about this morning. And this was one of the cards that we did, and the way I designed the ephemera is so that you can layer it up to have the butterflies with little flapping wings like that, which I think is super duper cool, and I hope you do too. So yeah, in the butterfly ephemera pack you get lots of different colours of butterflies, and you get them in different sizes too. So if you wanted to have them on a card like this, the contrasting sizes look nice, or if you want to layer them up, that works really well too. So you can see I've done that here on this card. We've got the 3 different colours of these ones. I've layered them up. I've used foam tape to give them some dimension. You also get the large sunflowers in this pack, so that you can have the butterflies landing on the flowers. And you also get the sentiments as well. So have a beautiful day and fluttering by to say hi. Because I find that, well, even when I wasn't pressed for time, but being pressed for time now, when I want to craft, I just like to make things quickly and that look really good. So ephemera is one of my favourite ways to achieve that. So if I can just put down the patterned paper, add the ephemera, add the sentiment, I don't always really want to get out all of my stamping stuff. I don't always really want to get inky fingers and, you know, wait for something to dry. So I love ephemera for the speed at which you can make cards. So some of these cards I made in kind of 5 minutes or so. Let's find an example. Yeah, this one here is pretty quick. That one super quick, just one piece of paper, a punch circle, and then the butterflies layered up with some gems added. So you can make cards in as little as 5 minutes, which is kind of my preference when it comes to crafting. Like if I have, say, half an hour to make cards, I'd rather make like 3 super quick cards, so I feel like I've achieved lots. Louise says, I'm a big fan of the bold colours and designs. Yes, thank you. Definitely bold colours is my thing. I do love pastel colours for sure, but yeah, something kind of bold and bright and cheerful is definitely something that appeals to me as well. Like I still buy a lot of craft products from other companies, and I do tend to go for like those bold, bright colours still. Okay, so that's the butterflies pack. And then I'm going to try and stay organised by putting things back when I get them out. Oh, the other thing is we've got slightly different cardstock for these. So this is 280 GSM, so they're really nice and thick. So they feel really sturdy and really like, ooh, I don't know if it's just me, but like, you know, like, do you feel your paper? Like I feel my paper. I don't know if that makes me strange, but I feel my paper. I love paper things. So that's the butterflies. And look, I've designed the pretty packaging to go with it. So butterflies ephemera comes on a big butterfly. We'll have a look at the bugs. So the bugs pack, where are you bugs? Here we go. So mixed in with the bugs, you get these little extra flowers and leaves as well. So if you've got a friend or a relative who loves gardening, then maybe like a bug card could be fun for them. And I've put in a few different sentiments here. Now, I do like a good pun, but not one that's like too super cheesy. So I've tried to like come up with ones that I think are like fun, but not like too weird. So we've got Hey Lady to go with the ladybirds. Have a bug-tastic birthday, which I thought might be quite cute for like kids cards. So like now that I have 2 children, like I'm like always thinking about birthday cards for their little friends. So, you know, if we've got parties coming up, I'm like, what would this kid like? Which is quite fun. Laura says, yes, love a thick cardstock. Definitely. Especially because I'm like so, I don't know, sometimes when I craft, I tend to like bend the pieces or squash bits. So like the fact that it bounces back is handy. You're my favourite person to bug. Yeah, bug-tastic birthday. And I haven't seen this pun anywhere else. I feel like I invented this pun. That might not be true. It must be your birthday. How good is that? If everyone's rolling their eyes right now, that's fine. I understand. But I think it's really fun. It must be your birthday. To go with the months. So yeah. And then some flowers in there as well, like a little bouquet. If you want to put your little bugs on there. Big leaf. If you want to put your, where's she gone? Ladybird on there. So I've done that on this card. On my YouTube channel, I do have a video up right now showing the process for creating 3 of these cards. This one, which one is it? This one, and one of the others. Can't remember. If you pop on my, no, this one, it is this one, I think. Yeah, so if you pop onto my YouTube channel, which I think you can just do youtube.com/StickerKitten and it will come up. You can find the video up there right now for the process of making these 3 cards. So yeah, bugs, that's the ladybird one. And then this one here, I had the dragonfly in the background and I've got this little guy on top. I've obviously designed the ephemera to colour match as perfectly as I can with the papers, which can be tricky sometimes because obviously the papers are printed professionally, but the ephemera we're making ourselves, so we print them ourselves, and there's no way to kind of precisely match the colours, but I am really pleased with how they've come out. Like, I think the colour match is pretty good. A card and gift for you says, beautiful design, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you very much. So let's look at the other 2 ephemera packs, and then I want to make sure to show you guys the stickers as well. I realise I said like 15 minutes and we're already on 20 minutes, but you know, once I get started, I just chat. So just to remind you again, if you do want to get hold of these ranges, if you go onto our website, which is stickerkitten.co.uk, go to the shop tab, and then you'll find Bold Floral on the left hand side menu. I haven't quite managed to make them appear on the homepage yet. I need to sort out my like featured section of products. It's still showing jungle, but I'll get there. I will get there. So shall we have a look at the sentiments pack? That's the floral one. That's the sentiments one. So these sentiments are all ones that I have hand drawn on the iPad as well. So the lettering is all my hand lettering, they're not fonts. And I've done these because sometimes you want a sentiment to be the focal point of your card. You don't necessarily want kind of a small piece with a big design. Sometimes you just want a kind of a big sentiment. So you have a beautiful day, which is kind of for a mix of occasions. Thank you, happy birthday, you are lovely. And I also thought that these might be good for scrapbooking and journaling too. So some of the kind of more uplifting statements like you are lovely and have a beautiful day, they would be good in journal pages. And planner pages too. You've also got some little sentiments to go in there with them. Have a plantastic day and happy blooming birthday. For this one I've done a little mix of sizes, so you've got a big on your birthday, and then where's it gone, there's a smaller version as well. I don't think this is a full pack, I think I've used some of them. And then you also get these little extra accent flowers, which are good for kind of adding around as extra embellishments. So cards I've used them on are this one. So this is one from the pack, these flowers as well. You can put them separately or layer them up. And there's another one, yeah, on your birthday. So you can see that's the bigger one from the pack and that's the smaller version. So some of them have the same sizes and some of them, like this one, have two different sizes, just to give you a bit of versatility when you're crafting. You could see what fits your card the best. And then let's look at the floral pack. So these elements here are from the Floral Ephemera pack. So I will show you that next. Louise says, love the sentiments pack. Thank you. I had a lot of ideas in my head for the ephemera that I wanted to do to go with the paper pack, and by the time I'd figured out all the pieces I wanted to include, it was 4 separate packs worth. But I personally love ephemera, so I think the more variation the better, because 30 sheets of paper is quite a lot. You can get a lot of cards out of it, and I find that for other ranges I run out of toppers far sooner than I run out of papers. So to have kind of 4 different packs that you can draw from to keep creating, I find really useful for what I craft with, so I hope that you all do too. My mum says the ephemera would make a great focal point on a journal page. Yeah, definitely, to kind of draw your eye in. So this is the Floral Ephemera pack. You get one big kind of sentiment piece. So this one I've designed as kind of this would go in the center of a card, and then you might want to add like your blooms behind it. You could also use that as a tag if you want to. Then you also get these really pretty, separate, intricately cut flower pieces. These are slightly annoying for James because when we make the ephemera, he has to peel them all off the sheet like one by one. So he's like, why have you made these fiddly pieces? And I was like, but they're so pretty, like it's worth it, right? Laura says, I was excited to make cards with these, but now I think I'll be scrapping with them first. I think whatever you make, Laura, I'm really excited to see it because I pretty much love everything you make. So cool. Right, we got, yeah, sentiments as well. Thanks a bunch, a couple of those, and beautiful birthday wishes, a couple of those. I think I've sort of leaned in a bit more to the birthday type sentiments with this collection because I find that I make more birthday cards than anything else. And then these, you can kind of group them together if you want to make like little bouquet type designs. We also have some that are sort of standalone pieces that you can have just one, or you can pop these little extra leaves behind for kind of extra pieces. The way I craft is to tend to layer things up a lot with foam squares or foam tape. So I can show you the cards. Where are we? This is one of the workshop ones that we did today. So this is 3 separate pieces. It's these flowers here. the blue, yellow and red ones, and I've layered those up with foam tape and then glued the little extra leaves behind. Ooh, I can hear all the moving.
Is she up?
No, she's not up. Not yet. She's coughing. She's stirring. Let's see how much extra we can get through. I don't think I've got that much more to go. I'll speed up. That's the floral. Ephemera pack. That's another one that we did in our workshop today. I think she's okay. I think she's gone back to sleep. Whew. I feel like I'm living on a knife edge here. I feel like this is like a danger video. It's like, oh, what if all wakes up and I have to abandon you all and disappear? I think we're okay. I think we're fine. So yeah, that is that piece there with a couple of the daisies behind and the sentiment from the pack. So yeah, that was one of our workshop ones today as well. Okay, let's pop that one back. I'm going to look at my list of things I've written. What have I written down? Stickers. Have a look at the stickers next. Oh, and I've written down to remind you of the discount code again. So if you're on the website right now and you haven't already pre-ordered, then the code is still valid. Bold Floral, all one word. Just type it in at checkout and it will give you 10% off your whole order. And what else was I going to say? Can't remember. Moving on. I want to show you the stickers because I feel like I've not managed to promote the stickers as much as the Papercraft stuff, and that's because I've not quite finished all the stickers that I want to do yet. So I've got the butterflies bundle up and ready to order, and I think most of you guys watching are probably kind of Papercraft, scrapbooker type, rather than planners and journaling, but I think we have a mix of followers. So I'll show you the stickers anyway, because you can incorporate these into your cards. So the sticker bundle is £15 and that gets you all the sheets of stickers, 7 sheets for the price of 6. And you get each of the different butterflies. Some of them have extra elements, so like the little grassy pieces. You get the folk heart stickers, the tiny blue flowers, and then some of them have different size butterflies as well. And the thing that I am most excited about with the stickers is that you can do the same as the ephemera and make tiny little flappy butterflies. So for my planner page here, so I skipped back to May, June in my planner so that I could stick them down with the matching jungle planner kit. But I've done that with this one here. Let me see if I can hold it closer, see if you can see it. So I've got this butterfly with flapping wings here, and what I want to do, which I haven't done yet, is just make like a whole journal page full of like flapping winged butterflies. It's just gonna look so cool. But yeah, I haven't got around to that yet. The way I did that is I stuck down one sticker to be the base, and then I stuck down the wings of a second sticker on the back of a third, and then that leaves a little sticky body in the middle that you can stick down on top, and that gives you the flappy wings. So there you go. And this page here, I've stuck them all down together so you can kind of see how they look and imagine that if they all had their little flapping wings, how cool that would be. So yeah, the collections that I want to do next for the stickers are, yeah, a floral set, and I want to do the bug stickers as well, and then the little postage stamp design that's in the paper pack. Let's see if I can dig it out over here. Where are you? Yeah, this one. So I want to make each of these into like a postage stamp type sticker as well, which I think will be super fun. So yeah, that's the sticker bundle. Louise says, we love using the stickers to close the envelopes and decorate them. Yeah, absolutely, me too. That's what I use my stickers for as well, especially when they match the card inside. I feel so satisfied, like, yes, I have nailed this card. Laura says I always pop an SK sticker on my envelopes too. Yay! That would make an epic box framed layout, just loads of 3D butterflies. Yes, it would. I love that. A box frame. I feel like now I'm going to need one of those in pride of place, like somewhere on the wall in my house. So yeah, that's the sticker bundle, and keep an eye out over the coming weeks because I'll be doing some more sticker bundles as well. I'll do them as bundles first so that I can give you guys like a discount on buying them in a big group. And then I will get round to listing them individually at some point. So if you want like just the pink ones or just the green ones, I will put them up at some point, but the bundle will be the most cost effective way if you want all of them. Okay. Now, is it sneak peek time? We've been going for half an hour, so that is already double what I said, so I feel like I better wrap up soon. But before I do, I want to give you guys a sneak peek. So I am very excited about these paper packs, going to bring them in. Here we go. Gingerbread Christmas. So this is the very first look. Nobody else has seen this yet. I haven't put up anything on Instagram yet. There's nothing on YouTube. I haven't even emailed about this. But this paper pack is one that I designed and sent to print along with the Bold Floral range, and I am going to be moving on to kind of putting together the kit for this next. This one, you might recognise some of the elements. If you have followed us for a while, you might recognise these little gingerbread men and trees and sweets and gingerbread houses. We do already have the ephemera for this, and it does already match the Pretty Stitches paper pack. Laura says, ooh. My mum says, ooh, yes. So what I did for this range is I took the artwork that James had already done, these little separate elements, and I basically had to teach myself Adobe Illustrator to make the patterns, but it was an insane amount of fun. Like, I absolutely loved it. So yeah, it's James's artwork for the little gingerbread men and the trees and the sweets and houses. It's my artwork for the candy swirls, and a kind of a mishmash of my artwork and James's for the mugs. I did the kind of, you might recognise this mug. It was actually one of Laura's suggestions when we first created our Alpaca Wishes Christmas range. I was stuck for one more kind of piece to add, and Laura suggested like a hot chocolate mug so that alpacas could have like a little hot chocolate in front of them. So that's what we did. So I have borrowed that mug, that artwork, and I've recoloured it and changed it to be a gingerbread mug. So we've got a whole pattern sheet of gingerbread mugs. So let me show you like a little quick look. We've got colourful candy stripes. We've got this block sweets one. Laura says, I love the sweets paper in a bold red. Yep, you might recognise this one from our Sweet Pastels range. So there's a little crossover there as well. If you have the Sweet Pastels stamp set, that will match the artwork from this paper pack too. And obviously because it's stamps, you can use whatever colours you want. So you can go for a Christmas theme with those. So we've got lollies and sweets. We've got these delightful gingerbread houses. Like, I just love them. I don't know what it is. There's something about gingerbread houses. They're just so cute. Louise says, I'm looking to buy this Christmas range in October. Love this paper pack. Yeah, so I'm going to be working on setting up maybe a card kit that comes with the ephemera and the paper pack, but I will also have it listed individually as well if you want just the papers. And then we do already have stickers already available for this. We've got the gingerbread houses, gingerbread men, trees and sweets already up as stickers. So this is kind of like an expansion to that range. And then this one's one of my favourites as well. So I pulled in the holly from the Darla Horse range. I pulled in the snowflakes from the Alpaca Wishes range. I think I pulled in the candy canes from the Penguins and Presents range. But and then the bow, I took off one of the presents in the ephemera pack. But it was a lot of fun kind of like chopping up these little pieces and redesigning. And I'm really pleased with how this has come out, you know, the colours and everything. The candy swirls as well, they came out just how I pictured, and they've got like this really sweet kind of sugary pink background, which just, oh, I can't wait to use it on my Christmas cards. I've ordered a couple of dies from Lawn Fawn, which have like a candy swirl theme, candy cane theme as well. So I'm hopefully going to be doing some YouTube videos on that, like just a mix of like their dies and my papers. And yeah, I can't wait to see how they come out. So well thought through, Sarah. Thank you. And then also gingerbread roof tiles, because I thought not only would these look cool as background papers, but if you were making like a little 3D gingerbread house, you can just have it like, just prop, you know, cut your little piece and have them as the roof tiles. And then you could just like frost it with some glitter and stuff. Oh, it's so cool. I'm going to start early because I've got so many ideas for Christmas crafting. It's going to be so good. Okay, and then the second sneak peek. You guys get double sneak peek. Dinosaurs. Yes, I'm super excited about these two. So if you have seen our recent new planners that we've made, you'll know that one of the designs is this cool dinos pattern. And I really wanted to make this into a paper pack. So James has done all the artwork for this paper pack. So he works in Illustrator. He's got like a vector style, which I love. And I've done some of the sketches as well. And this is a replacement for the Birthday Dinos range, which was the very first range that we did. And it was before either of us really knew much about making patterns, making artwork that was ready for press and that sort of thing. So it's been like such a popular range, even though it was our very first paper pack. And we both really like dinosaurs as a theme for cards. Like, it just seems to suit so many people. It's perfect for kids, it's perfect for male cards, it's perfect for neutral cards. So we wanted to do an updated dinosaurs pack, and this is it. Yeah, so again, same format, 6x6, 30 sheets, 10 designs, and I'll show you through these quickly. So you get the dino patterns. Right, okay, like the fun thing about these is that we're gonna have the most ridiculous ephemera. It's gonna be so cute. So the dinosaurs that are in the pattern, we're gonna have big versions to be in the ephemera pack. So imagine like a big pterodactyl in the sky, and then you can have like a sentiment there, and oh, it's gonna be so cool. Caroline says, so many nice paper packs to order. Yes. Laura says, I've used 3 entire packs of Birthday Dinos papers. Good. Like, dinosaurs are so useful, right? So in this pack, yeah, we've thought about it in the way that you're going to have like some pattern stuff and some like scenes that you create with the ephemera. So you've got kind of the bold background type designs, which I always find are really useful for so many different cards. I use them over and over. Then you've got this kind of foliage type pattern. So this was one that I sketched out, and then James did the final artwork, and I'm really pleased with how it came out. Also really pleased with how the colours came together on this one. I think they're kind of like subtle, but still not vibrant. What's the word? Eye-catching, maybe? This is another one of the scene papers. So yeah, again, picture the dinos. You're gonna get like your ephemera pack, and you're gonna like line up your little dinos by the pool. Maybe you can have like the little plesiosaur sticking his head out. You could have like a T-Rex in the bushes. And then what I was thinking as well is that we'd have some big numbers. So you can, you know, if you want to do like age birthdays for kids, you can do like a big 5 or whatever. Until I'm thinking ahead to Leo's birthday. And then, you know what, like I use these for grown-ups as well. Like we can have like a big, you know, 35, a big 40 in the centre. Like all the grown-ups can get dinosaur cards too, right? Laura says, you're spoiling us, so much good stuff to come. Yes, good. I'm so excited for these. I need to put together a launch plan. We haven't done the ephemera yet, but it's all in my head. We need to get it designed. Mountains, which is so cool. And then here we've got a pattern which is a little mix of the dinosaurs and the foliage. So yeah, lots of fun things coming. And then dino footprints as well. Very cool, right? Who doesn't love a dino footprint? Okay, sneak peeks are done, and I better wrap up. So, thank you very much for joining me today for what I promised would be a 15-minute live and turned into a 40-minute live. Thank you for bearing with me. You know, I tend to talk and talk and talk. What else have I written on my list? Mailing list. Oh yes, if you're not already signed up to our mailing list, then please do pop over to stickerkitten.co.uk/newsletter and add yourself to the mailing list, because I do send out discount codes, free shipping codes, updates about new collections and things like that. And thank you to everyone who came to my workshop today, and thank you to everyone who has pre-ordered this new collection already. It is very what's the word, like uplifting when people like the things I've made enough to order them. So thank you. I feel very honoured that you chose my craft supplies to grace your craft room. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and if you're watching on catch up and you have any questions, then do just pop them in the comments, and I'll be able to get back to you. Thank you, and thanks Orla. Yeah, thanks Orla. Thanks Orla for staying asleep. Great, thank you guys. Okay, I shall wrap up now. See you all soon. Bye.